I never second guessed. I knew he was going to do it.
As a kid, I believe people just saw me as a curly-headed boy who loved anime, and it was just simple. I think I probably saw myself as the years go by, probably, a little obnoxious, annoying, too energetic for everyone to handle. Didn't have any siblings, so just want to interact and be friends with everybody. Maybe a pest, got bullied here and there. High school, met some of my greatest friends I have to now. Still just that anime-loving, athletic, energetic kid who just so happened to be rambunctious, so leading to fighting kind of just made sense. Most misunderstood, I want to say maybe middle school. I think that was just an interesting time as a youth. We're all trying to figure ourselves out. It was very weird, I feel, because getting bullied, getting thrown in a dumpster like you're out of a TV show makes you put in question where do you belong and where you're placed at. The most understood or seen, I definitely got to with my friends through high school. Brian Edmondson, Franzi Lusencourt, Tyler Green, Martin Worklock. Those are the four that clicks to my head. Sahad Basic, Basuch. Basuch, forgot his name, it's not Basic. Those were definitely the closest friends that clicked to my head. Those have been my brothers for nearly almost, I'd say 13, 14 years. Time flies. And they're still like that to this day. They just blended with me as a person. And we all fit our own roles and our dynamics in groups, and it just worked out good. I now remember wanting to hang out, but really caged into a home because mom had to work all the time. I couldn't really be outside as much as any normal kid when you're in those ages, in those years. I just wanted to expand. I was too busy being inside and watching anime or playing with the toys and things that I had and being in the backyard to expand on anything more I couldn't be like other kids. It's a very secluded life.
What did you enjoy and what shaped you in your, childhood?
The small moments of the friendships, the small moments of being outside hanging with my uncle. My uncle's one of my biggest role models growing up. Just everything about his demeanor put into a motivation and mentality that I saw I can do more with things.
What I could remember about him, he's always a respectable kid. It's like since he was young, it was almost like it was in him. Always even with my wife, the way that he treated women from a young age, he was always respectable. It was this funny moment. I think he came to my house. He was young and I think he broke something, and he went and put himself in timeout when he was young. So it was just and most kids would be like, I didn't do it, and he literally put himself. It's just it's fine, but just saying that it just shows what kind of person he is, and he's still that person today.
Definitely used to get bullied a lot. Who doesn't, I guess? However, it instilled me to have a certain type of patience, especially being taught to be a pacifist. Ironic enough, I'm not one because I do martial arts. It definitely taught me to have a different hard shell and be strong for others when the time comes. I had the potential to be far smarter academically than I think I applied for myself. And it was just a feeling of just being lost of existing. You hit an age and you're like, what am I supposed to be doing? And you just think that you doing the bare minimum is gonna get you by. And I think that was the flaw. Just the boy who's giving it his all for everything else and doing the bare minimum for his academics. Still passing, could have been far more. My social justice / English teacher, Maurice Blackman, he's the only reason I think I even got an opportunity to go to college. I was gonna go straight to the Marines. I was already prepping for that, trained for it, almost filed, I think, the day before. And everybody in my family didn't want that. They were begging and pleading. I just was lost. You go to summer school every year for high school besides graduating for a senior year, you just exist. You're like, got to do something. And he sat down with me and pushed me to have an opportunity to do something more to apply with myself. Senior year of high school was the epiphany that martial arts would be the place that I am. For a quick short story, I got in a lot of fights growing up. And then high school, there was a time of a break of nothing, but still working out. And in those years of training, of just doing sports, I was big on diffusing fights now. I'd end up in a situation unintentionally, stopping in fights or getting into fights. One of my closest friends got in a situation with this guy. He hit him, his head hit the locker. We got into a big brawl. It became just me and the guy. I had nothing but malintent to hurt. And that same time I learned I was very strong and able to just have a natural IQ of fighting, probably because I got beat up a lot. And that same night, I saw UFC for the first time. We all hung out, celebrating how I have a clean record and didn't get suspended. And I saw John Jones for the first time. And I was like, what is this? And I was told about mixed martial arts. My whole life we've seen video games. I never knew mixed martial arts was a thing. And that dream of a 6-year-old who wanted to do it set that tone. And I used to slap box and fight with friends here and there and just watch it and just wait for an opportunity. And 3 years later, I was 19, the opportunity to start even training and applying became the gateway to this career that I am now at the age of 27.
Do you remember the first time you talked about fighting?
I do remember that. I remember that time we went up to this mountain by my house. It's called Perkins, and we went up there just to kind of like, it was a good place to just go and just kind of relax. And I sometimes used to go there and train, so I took him up there, and I remember sitting down. We actually have a photo of it when that moment he was actually looking, and like he told me that he wanted to do this. When we had that talk about him wanting to fight, and I was looked him in the eyes like, you sure you want to do this? And he's like, yes.
What does becoming a pro really mean to you beyond the belt, the money, or the title?
Everything that a teenage boy dreamed of becomes true. A boy who just not does this for any money, just the love of the game, to know there's other people stronger than me. I get to attempt and battle and prove that I am better. It means everything I worked for, I dreamed, I prayed, I strived for is coming true, that stepping stone. I haven't felt like this since the first opportunity I had an amateur fight, because I had a lot of people not believe in me, and not know like I'm not nothing. It's just, this doesn't seem like a career path. And I dropped out of college. I set myself on a goal that I'd rather die attempting to be this for the rest of my life than never go towards my career and just work a 9-to-5 with a decent pay and a good job and exist.
I was going to be, I don't care what he did, as long as, whatever it may be, he's working hard at it. And over the years, I didn't even know how much he even looked up to me. So I don't ever take those things for granted, you know what I mean? So it wasn't so much about fighting. I just want you to work hard at whatever it may be. I say I'm proud of him.
What's like a expectation for you for this fight? Like, what do you see yourself wanting to do?
My intent in this fight is malicious, and not to my opponent, just that's the name of the game. This is the time that I'm giving an opportunity to really be seen, and be seen that I have a different type of grit than other people. There are people who train so much longer than me, and I had the luxury to fight so many people who like military, who are Golden Glove boxers, who've been doing jiu-jitsu for 6-7 years, kickboxers for 8, and triumphing, even by just this much. So what it means to me is to show that I have so much room to grow, but the grit and the dog I got in me is gonna shine. For now, I don't have to hold back anymore. In my amateur fights, there were certain feelings I had that I couldn't use, and now I don't have to fall back. Every part of my body is a weapon. Every aspect and mentality I have to use can be now implemented in the most malicious and harsh way, and I'm excited to receive whatever my opponent's gonna give to me and what I'm gonna dish back. Del, remember, we've trained for this. We worked too hard for this. Don't doubt yourself. You have a team that's preparing to build a game for you. You have family and friends who support you. And no matter what, you made it. You are a pro. And this is just the first step to be better. And I can't wait to see what you do.